This is the Pocket Drum 2 Plus by Aeroband, a product which on the box claims that you can play drums anytime, anywhere. Let's find out if it's true. Inside the box you get 2 drumsticks, a user manual, 2 pedals, one for the bass drum and one for the hi-hat, 2 2-in-1 charging cables, an adapter, a 3.5mm audio cable, and a Type-C data cable. I must concede that the overall build quality and finish of everything that you touch is really nice. Before I talk about Bluetooth connectivity to the app, you can also connect via Bluetooth to this little box, which of course comes in the pack as well. You can connect this to your lapel very easily like so it's hands-free, and you can plug in headphones as long as they're wired, and you can also find this on your Bluetooth window on your phone and play background music from your phone, which will then be fed through your headphones. It's pretty cool. This has also got a button to change the different sounds as well. There are 8 built-in sounds to this: jazz, funk, rock, that sort of thing. There's also a QR code on the back which you can use to scan for a tutorial if you're getting a little bit confused on the setup. And now into the connectivity and functionality of the Aeroband app. So what we do is click on the app, and in this case I'm going to skip login. You can sign up with an email address, and then when you play on some of the games, which I'll show you, you can register your high score and things like that. But all we have to do is click the on button on each drumstick. These vibrate when you do that. Let me show you. I don't know if you can hear that. And the other one. My microphone's just there. So what it does then, you'll see they come up straight away, and you just tap it. Sorry, my iPad's a little bit old, it doesn't always work. And then the same with the bass drum. Just tap that and that's going to connect, and again straight away it does work, and that's all pretty cool. The next thing we do is going to come up asking for the left drumstick and right drumstick, so I just show it which one is in each hand. Left, I just tap the button. Right, I tap the button. Straightforward. And then we've got Pocket Drum. Pocket Guitar is another one of their products, I believe. I don't know anything about that, I'm not a guitar player. And there we go, we bought into the app. Now there is a level mode, but I'm just going to show you free mode first. The level mode's got like games in it and stuff like that. But the first thing that we do is calibrate them, which is dead simple. We just hit both buttons on the drumsticks whilst holding them at sort of a 45-degree angle. And then if I start playing, pretty cool. Hi, Tom. And cymbals. As well as that, you've got some level mode things as well. It's going to bring up things like this.
Keep your palm down, hold the stick with your thumb,
and it's got some tutorials which I think are quite useful. However, I showed this to my friend's daughter who's 7. She tried it out and she said that she liked it, but that the tutorials she felt were a little bit long, basically. Not in those words exactly, but in the words of a 7-year-old. That's enough of that. So, sorry, I'm not very good at it, partly because I'm doing that, but also because I was rubbish at Guitar Hero as a kid. Here's where I think the Pocket Drum 2 Plus really shines. What I've just done is connected the small box to my drum monitor, and that's the equivalent of connecting it to any kind of household speaker with a 3.5mm jack input. And what that seems to have done is removed the little bit of latency which was there, although I didn't really think that was too much of an issue. But it's also given me access to some cool sounds, as the ones you're hearing now. So what is my final verdict on the Aeroband Pocket 2 Plus? Well, I've had a lot of fun using it, and I have really enjoyed making this video, particularly when I started experimenting with the different sounds that are built into it and when I plugged it into the speaker like I just did now. I think that the app has got a long way to go, but I think it's got some useful, cool features, and I can see that there's been a lot of effort put into the tutorials to get in the songs, which are real licensed songs, and making all of the play along stuff. So to answer the question that I asked earlier in the video, who's it for? I think it can kind of be for anybody, but I think you're going to have to take it with a pinch of salt. It's not going to be perfect because it's something that's floating in midair, and it's something that's relying on, you know, sensors, and it's relying on proximity to a certain degree, or it is at least in your own mind, and it's relying on angles. So, you know, there's going to be some kind of, you're going to have to give it a bit of leeway to a certain extent. I think it's unlike anything else really on the market, and would I prefer it to an electronic kit? No. Would I prefer it to a tabletop kit? Maybe. I'm not sure really on that one. I've never liked tabletop kits, and this at least gives you a lot more movement and freedom. Could you learn the drums on it? I mean, you could definitely improve to some degree, but you know, if you're looking for a Christmas present for, you know, a son or daughter or whatever, then it's not a replacement. But if you haven't got a kit anyway, or if you live in a flat or something like that, then yeah, cool. I mean, it might be useful to you. And if you've enjoyed the video, remember to hit the big thumbs up button and potentially subscribe if you'd like to see some more videos from me in the future. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now.